Alright. Now that we've done the trial for the moblins, we're on our way to meet the giants and ask them about the City of Ghouls. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone's ready for some climbing. Third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Reddy Rock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take too long, if you would please follow me. This is a bandit, thing, right? I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. Oh, she's definitely getting abducted. Or mugged. $400%. Something bad's happening. This is taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose. Y'all know the only person behind this was Bakool. Perhaps there were complications? Well, let us wait a little longer. I feel like at this point, go. This is getting a little ridiculous. She get lost on the way back to find us. But how? There's only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wooglamoth's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's... Why did you not call her earlier, then? She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Arthenshire. It was Reddy Rock who had business with her, yes? Off I go. I'm actually gonna go past. Fuck. Not a that. Gonna go this bit of map, which I'm realizing might be down there. As it is, if it isn't. I could also jump down the waterfall. Maybe. There we go. Alright, Reddy Rock, tell us that you never called for us and that Wooglamoth's abducted Lamont. Back again so soon? We've come looking for Wooglamoth. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Reddy Rock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Then who was that man who came for her? Oh, I thought you'd left already. Where's Lamati? She's not with you? Lamati. You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? That thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable. Yet, rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. I will help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest. My sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Aurora and I should work together at least, the better to facilitate communications between our groups. Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right. Keep in touch. Come, we should begin our search. If Lamati was returning to Earthshire from the west, then she should have passed through here. Except Pretty Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, it's entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. Way to be certain is to ask the sentry station at the opposite entrance. The third promise? Moby has been standing at his post with different eye watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of a Tonawata with brightly colored hair? Moby knows something of this one. He wears tongue flaps. He hears tongue flaps about a Pedu peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy-haired bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thank you. You've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tonawatan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamati is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler should they still be around. Uh-oh. Sounds like you fucked up. Peddler, sounds like you fucked up. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel Wakesa who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wakesa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel. And with no fresh quarry coming up the crooked stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamati. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. I'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. Let's say you two small deception. I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Wakesa out of hiding. Then, when he comes sniffing out, we catch the rat by the tail. Yeah, sure. An excellent plan. I have just the right garments for your disguise. At a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Now, we lay the bait. I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Wakesa is as coin-hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike, and then we spring our trap. Time to play our parts. Don't fall behind. There, that's your brawl, fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you put on a appropriate display, we can continue to our next performance. A rare gemstone from that Hetsaru merchant, you say? I envy the profit you must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. A good start, but I would make certain Wakesa is aware of me. Let's continue. That moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. Stage is yours, Feror. What can Mobby do for you? You have the enthusiastic Moblin's full attention. Play the role of a happy customer. Look at that shit I sold, man. Look at the money I made. That Hitsara sold you a sparkle stone for your collection. Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Bobby is very happy for your happiness. Bobby is also jealous of the merchant, and all the jiggly shine he must have made. That should be enough. Perhaps one last stack to drive it home. That cheerful Pelu? Tell him the state of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. How nice to see a smiling face. Care to share the reason for it? I've heard nothing but mumblings and grumblings since that storm passed through. A passing peddler had the very gemstone you saw for your collection. That is a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pel of my own. Who knows? Maybe some opportunity will find me, even as it found you. Ah, my most valued customer. Profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat person, no sellsword is a tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop and then return forthwith to Tulihulal. You see, the rat has come for a nibble. Alright, time to be within an inch of his life. You played your part to perfection, Feror, a man of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger described. Now, let us lure Wakesa out and spring our trap. Let us execute the final stages of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. Better to sell the act of a defenseless merchant. Assuming Wakesa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, you need him alive. Like I said, within an inch of. Oh no, I am starting to crash. Oh, like physically. Head at 2, got up at 5:30 for unrelated reasons. I'm gonna finish this segment. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. And probably go to bed, honestly. Nap for an hour or two. Catch up with some Z's. Oh, hello. You're not who I was expecting. Oh, you are, though. I hear business has been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye. Men, kill these Vidral. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you be so kind, Feror, pray leave them capable of speech. No promises. I can carry one while it points at the direction. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of a fancy title? I'll take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I get through these ropes. I know your gang's behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. You buck of shit, salt lover. You'll not get answers from us. It's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Wuklamat? I am fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We were hired to nab the third promise. That's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? By whom? We weren't told that either. Only Wakesa knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged for the Lance Guard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thagrid and his tracking skills, but perhaps you could pursue Wakesa in the meantime? Bandit was running in an easterly direction. If you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Lamati is being held. just want the zone to be over so I can go sleepy, deepy, eepy. Hmm. Yeah. Here. To move. I feel like this is gonna do the thing that the Endwalker one did, where you get to the very, very end and then you get caught out, and then you have to restart. It's like, fuck. Okay. Now I know what trick you're gonna pull, I guess. Don't mind me. Just casting loud musical magic. Never safe for me. Nerd. Oh, is it not Bakool Jaja? Is it the fucking guy? The Vizier guy? Advisor to her dad. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. The Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin, and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that man was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in flesh. No, spare me your mournful bleating. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenaries come to claim your head. Kona told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? And you think the bandits were hired by this Hubigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakesa and stay on the Mabuja's tail. You don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance till we're certain that they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Point us both. Can I hide behind this tree? This guy doesn't give a fuck, does he? Like... On a boat? Bruh. That's my boat, you piece of shit.
Better late than never. That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wuklamart. So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Yeah, there we go.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
I don't know what Tancred's VA is doing with his voice. It's different, but it
That
sounds...
who we go just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakool Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
You need to be patient. Trust in Tancred. He's good at his job.
I do trust him, but... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm
Oh, this is a
afraid I've
fun
always
arrangement
been
of the
like this
theme.
when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be? These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
We had a boat. Now we have a barge.
Why release the Panity if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
I may have put rescuing Lamati ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me. Yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I am incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. We need to gather our forces. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hubigo knows where Lamati has been taken. Tancred is shadowing their boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry had the foresight to release your punity from its harness, leaving us without a means to give pursuit. Ernville, as an expert on wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. Accompany him for our... Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the punity was let loose. With all the peddlers here in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for necessary metalwork, Earthenshire's artisans are but a short walk away. Then let us divide the tasks and have at it. I'm starting to think that that might be dungeon number 2. If so, I'll try to push until the unlock of the dungeon. There's an unusually aggressive herd of wild punities downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. People are doing the A rank over here. I might as well join in. See if I can get the A rank kill. I'm absolutely going to fucking die, like, several times in the same, I think. And my damage is going to be basically inconsequential. Oh, I get it. This guy's the rain triller, and that's why his, that's why it's raining. It's because he shows up in the rain. Oh my god, you're all gonna fucking die. Chirp out, ribbit in, croak, get behind. Oh boy. Alright, we've got a level 100 tank. This should... Alright, let's fucking go. Oh. Sharp is out, Rivet is in. Okay. Out, in, behind. Out. No. Can they two-man this? That's out, in, behind. Out, in, behind. No. In. Oh god. Why did it not save me? fires. Fly, you fool! See it from here. The devastation. Hey. Game's going pretty great so far. Really enjoying the expansion. Getting my ass kicked with a bunch of other people who are trying to do a boss that we have no business trying to attempt. Most of us are level 92 trying to kill this level 100 boss. I'm gonna wait till he finishes his, yeah. Okay. It's in, behind, out. Okay. Apologies, I will not be speaking with. Oh, fuck. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't tend to have a set schedule. I tend to do maybe like I'll stream one game and then I'll kind of not stream for like a year. So I might stream every day, I might stream every other day. Who can say? Until I'm done with this thing. That's out, back. I'm just gonna kill this. I have time. Yes, I have time. Yeah, man. Let's go. Hey, actually, I'm gonna set you as my home point because if I'm gonna keep dying, I might as well respawn here. Where is the frog? Oh, there it is. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do the shared damage thing, I think. no, we're not surviving that. Sorry, buddy. Bro! You killed me! Yeah. Hey, this ain't your fight. Fucking stop bullying the healers. They need to revive people. Out behind. Oh my god, we did it. Then we're also gonna do the fade. Yes, perfect. No? Where's me Chocobo? Oh, that's not what I want my combat lock to be doing. That's unfortunate. That shit. Thankfully, this one's gonna be way easier to drop than the stupid frog. Alright. 32? Oh, wow. That's a lot. Alright. Get anything? Oh, I got a hat and hands. Bro, how are you still on this? In there. Those are the options I have left. Okay. This. Wait. Alright, so my theory is we're gonna do this little bit of getting our giant manatee again, and then it's gonna unlock a dungeon. Assuming Opportunity has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Ligaka. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with the promise of food. Wild punities eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but the tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Doing this, I added leftovers to the feed I prepared. This should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Alright. Ligaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you in the shallows with the rest of your Uniti's enticing feast. fast on the other end. Is it faster if I run around? No, it's faster if I go under. I think. Jump into the water. Dive. I'm out here, and I think this actually goes faster. And then while I'm down here, okay. Oh. Like it. Yep. Gather and fill this punity field along the water's edge. And then there's another one over there. And then I guess I go right over here. Mia Kabik Zoma. Ernville, buddy. All set? I've just finished laying out the last of the bait. Step out of sight and leave the rest to me. Here she is. Shh, there's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. Yes, there's a good girl. We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats, then lead her over to the boat. You can let Kona know that we have a Punuti back. Oh, Kona. Ernville has the Punuti in hand then. Good. I expect nothing less from a certified cleaner. The harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. The Leviar twins are over in Earthenshire right now, having the Potsworn make the repairs. Told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on a rescue mission as soon as we hear from Tancred. Tancred must know something by now. You found her? Understood. Thank you. I had but to invoke his name. Tancred followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination and confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakool and his minions. I swear, I will make them regret this. Lamati is in rich leaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap in the Punuti and make our way back down Ihuikatumu.
Thancred.
The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
Give it back! Fosunten poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it!
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
Wow, rude.
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me. Who did that?
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
'Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
Yo.
That one's not to be underestimated.
Ha! They can do nothing while we have.
Nice catch. Can you breathe?
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Aye, thanks to you.
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them!
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails!
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Wait! Damn you, Bakool Jaja!
Do we give chase?
We head back. Lamachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Can't help but notice that we're 8 combatants here, if you don't count Aaronville. Perfect amount for a trial, huh? Tired. Glad to see you're unharmed, Lamachi. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Conan. And all of you, too. Bakool Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him, and it cost me a keystone. Konjaten upended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. So we take back what was stolen. Yes, we'll do exactly that. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakool Jaja curse some useless Bonua sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Cyril Jah, I would assume. He is devoted to our brother, and is the only Bonua I know of participating in the rite of succession. If Cyril Jah was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called brother. Bakool Jaja should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits who had the temerity to abduct Lamachi. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measure needs to be taken to keep travelers safe, but I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Something to think about. For now, however, the rite continues. Thank you all for your help. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wuglamat? You bet I am. Cyril Jah's gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some lost ground. I really am sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. And again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. Alright, I think this is as good a good stopping point for this YouTube video.